Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to tell you a lot of reasons why you should not buy a laptop right now. Okay, so before you comment down in this video, please make sure the date of the release of this video. Okay, so I will tell you why you should not buy a laptop and why is it a rational choice to wait right now, really wait right now. And this video is mostly for people who are looking for content creator laptops, people who are looking for video editing laptops, and people who are looking for gaming laptops. Okay, so I will give you a lot of reasons why. But if you still need a laptop really urgent for any purpose like graphic designing, video editing, and even programming, I've made a couple of videos which are really good, and you can watch those videos in the timestamp. I will put those videos. So now let's get into my screen. Let's see what are the laptops that are really coming soon and are really great for value. Okay, you know ki abhi there's a lot of chip shortages right now, so graphic cards are really overpriced, and also like the processors are really not available. Ryzen laptops are not really available and are really overpriced, but there are a couple of good options that are really coming soon to India, and you should wait if you just can. Okay, so come to the first option would be this one, Victus by HP Ryzen 5. So you can see it comes with a 6 core and 12 threads Ryzen 5 5600H. Yes, 5600H, the latest one. It is having 8 GB of RAM, 512 GB of SSD, and a 4 GB GTX 1650 graphics. Right? You will be like, yeah, but GTX 1650 is not that great. But I will show you why at this price point. You can see the price point, 66,990. That's a killer deal. I will tell you why it's a killer deal. So first you can take a look at this laptop. Really good one. Okay, and I mean you can see this is a new lineup of laptop that HP is coming up with. Looks quite a lot similar to the Omen lineup, but there are a couple of differences. Okay, so I can see. So if I go to the see more product details, I can see that 1080p screen, Ryzen 5. You can expand it up to 32 GB of SSD, and let's see. And it is having a 70 watt-hour battery, which is very good because it's a Ryzen processor, right? So I'm expecting quite decent amount of battery life out of this. So you can see that this item will be released on August 2021, and you can pre-order right now. And I will show you the options that are available in the market right now, which are currently available. Okay? So the first option would be this one, Omen by HP Ryzen. That is that comes with a 4600H. This is the cheapest laptop available on Amazon right now with a 4600H processor. Okay, and you can see this already costs more than the one with the 5600H. Okay, and obviously the 5600H is a much better processor to handle gaming, right? Because the single core performance are much better than before. And you can see it is having a 1650 Ti graphics. Okay, it is having a 1650 Ti and not a 1650 graphics, but comparing the price difference, you can see how much of a difference. 66,990 and this is 73,000. With 7 to 8,000 rupees of difference, you get a much better processor, maybe not a very good graphics card. And to be honest, there is not really that much of a difference between a 1650 and a 1650 Ti. And if you really want a very good gaming laptop, those are also coming. Okay, I'll just show you. So the next laptop is the same one, but it is on a 5600H and a 3050 graphics card, right? So the 3050 will be much better than 1650 and 1650 Ti and all those graphics card. And obviously the processor is 5600H, which is a much better graphics card for handling all sort of gaming and content creator task loads. Okay, so you can see the other option, the previous better options would be this one, Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. It is having a 4800H. I mean, it's a 8 core and 16 thread processor, but if I would be in a place, I would never pair a 4800H. That's a really powerful processor with a 1650, which is not a very powerful graphics card, right? So I would try to strike a balance, which is not the case here, right? And you can see it's even more expensive than this one, which is a little bit fair, but the 3050 is much better than a 1650, much better. I will just try to show you some benchmarks right here. And you can see the differences, right? So you can see this one, and this is which I call a really killer deal. I mean a really killer deal, because 5800H, 8 core 16 thread with awesome single core performance. You get a 16 GB RAM, that's nice. You get a 144Hz display, and you can get a RTX 3050 Ti. That's a Ti, not even a 3050. And this is really good spot. And you can see it's 90,000 only. I mean, 90,000 is not really cheap, but it is not really a lot considering the other options that you have. See, a 5800H, right? And the previous generation processor was the 4800H. See, the difference between this one and this one. Yeah, it's cheaper, but you know which one is better, right? This costs 89,990. That's all about 90,000, and this costs 86,000. You're getting a much better processor. You're getting double the RAM, and you're getting a graphics card that's much better. So it is really foolish to buy a laptop right now, right? In this price category. And if you're someone who is looking for a MacBook, the M1 MacBook Air, then you cannot really go wrong. But I would still like to wait if you're really into heavy content creator workloads, because you might then just want to wait for the M1X MacBook Pro 16-inch, which will obviously cost a lot much more, but it will be much more powerful than the first generation M1 processor. Okay, so let's come to the next one. And if you can get this, and you're looking for very good battery life, you're looking for a very good display, you're looking for a very powerful processor, and you're looking for a very competitive graphics card for your even gaming or some sort of content creator workload that can take the benefit of more GPU power, you should definitely go for this. I will show you why I'm telling you this. I'm not a fool. Okay, I will tell you why I'm showing you this. Okay, so you can see 5800H, yes, 3060. Finally, we are getting into RTX 3060 lineup, 6GB, which is decent enough, but not enough for me because I can and will need to edit in 6K and 8K in the future, right? But it's still good. But you will tell me, bhaiya, this is not the cheapest RTX 3060 laptop. The cheapest RTX 3060 laptop is this one, which is the Acer Nitro 5. First, the Acer Nitro 5 is not having a very good battery life. Second, I don't really like the build quality. And the most important thing that I really forgot is the processor. It's a Core i5. It's not even a Core i7, and it's a 10th generation processor, and that doesn't sound like an upgrade to me, to be honest. I mean, sure, this costs around 10 to 15,000 more, right? But it's really worth it. I'm not even kidding. Really worth it. And if you can move from a 3050 Ti laptop to a 3060 laptop, and that is even more worth it. Okay, so if you're like, nah, I don't really like HP laptops, sure, there are more options for you that are coming soon. You can see this one, not really coming soon, but this is the Asus ROG Strix G17. It is also at a very competitive price, right? 97,000. Yes, you're getting only a 3050 because sure, everything is overpriced right now. And that's why the HP option is really competitive, right? You can see you're getting a 5800H, but I don't think that you are going to get a webcam with this one. So not really that great for me. I'm not gonna even consider this one, but you can, if you really want a 5800H, this is the other option that you can go. Okay, and there will be one more option, which is the Asus TUF A15, which is again quite competitive with the HP option, but it's still around 10,000 more for exactly the same specs. And to be honest, this is having a much better battery life if you just want a very good battery. But you can see, yeah, I don't really like the design. Okay, I mean, it's totally up to you. Okay, and if I could stretch my budgets a little bit, okay, I know this is very overpriced, but this is a very good option who's looking for the absolute best. Because if you don't really know, even the same graphics card in different laptops can perform much differently, because in cheaper laptops the thermal threshold are around like 80 to 90 watts, which doesn't let the GPU run at maximum power, right? But in very good laptops, very powerful laptops, they can run very high, right? So I will show you another option. This is also coming soon. Right now it shows currently unavailable, but I know the price, and this is at 1,37,000. I know, bhaiya, please, this is way out of my budget. I mean, okay, but just listen to me once, okay? I'm gonna tell you the best things about this laptop. I was looking for this laptop for a long time, okay? And even at that price, I would get it if I had to. But I would actually want to wait for the MacBook, right? Because why not? So this is a 5 Pro, right? And this is having the same 5800H, sure. But this can power up much higher. And so you will get a little bit of more performance out of this when compared to the HP one, but not really that much difference, right? Difference come at this. It is having a very good display. The other display was 1080p, but this is having a QHD display, and that too, it is having a really bright display, 500 nits of display. So those things really add up to the cost, right? And you can see that it's also IPS. It is having a 16 GB RAM, which is again expandable. It is having a 1 TB SSD, that's also expandable. But the best part would be the RTX 3060. But bhaiya, even the previous laptop had RTX 3060. But wait, the HP one can boost only up to 95 watts. But this one can boost up to 130 watts. You can understand the difference. Even this 3060 laptop can outperform some 3070 laptops. So you can understand the difference. You can understand how NVIDIA is trying to really confuse us, right? So, and also you can see 100% sRGB, really good display, 16 by 10 inch display, the new form factor, right? It's definitely not light, it's quite heavy, right? And also I will put all the links in the description below if you want to take a purchase or even take a look at all these different laptops. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box. And then you will say, Bhaiya, I am just a student. I don't care about gaming. I don't care about content creation. I don't care about graphic designing. I don't care about editing. I don't even care about gaming. I just want a laptop. I'm a programmer. I just want a casual laptop, day-to-day laptop, right? You should still wait. I will tell you why. First, the Redmi Book by Xiaomi is going to launch in India and it has got some good traction in China also, right? And it is going to come with the latest 11th gen processors. China is also having a Ryzen variant. I know they should have brought the Ryzen variant in India, but they don't really listen to us, so we can't help it. But this is also going to be a very good option in budget, because this is going to launch for, I guess, around 50 to 60 to 70,000, right? This is going to launch for 50,000, you can see right here. And it's going to have a 14 inch and it is having quite good display, right? There's also one coming, I guess, Redmi Book 14 Pro or MI Notebook 14 Pro, which is going to have a QHD display. Yes, a QHD display, 11th gen processor, and it is going to be a very good competitive option because the battery life is also good and it is going to come in budget, right? So that will be another option. And if you see, this is more like a MacBook ripoff, but I know a lot of people really like that sort of design language, right? And if you can again wait, I would still wait for the Realme Book also, which will feature a 65 watt fast charging and also a lot of good stuff like, again, 11th gen Ryzen. You will have Type-C ports, 4:3 aspect ratio, just like the MacBook, and it is going to have a really good display. So that was the reason I said that you should really wait for laptops right now, because to be honest, don't make a hasty decision. You are going to invest a lot of money into a laptop and having regrets just after buying a laptop can be the worst thing ever. Okay, so that's all for today. Take care.